New information tonight in what police say was a weekend house party that turned deadly. Officers found two brothers dead in their Granger home Sunday morning after what appears to be an overdose of drugs and alcohol. WSBT 22's Annie Chang is investigating this story tonight. And Annie, do we know what drugs were used?
Well, specifically, we don't have that information yet, Rick. While the brothers' autopsies were done today, we won't know the details until toxicology results come back, and that could take days or even weeks. We do know police say it was likely a mix of alcohol and prescription drugs that took the lives of the two brothers. But tonight, we're learning more about Nick and Jack Savage in life.
Complete shock, complete shock. I never would have expected something like that.
Aiden Riley says it hit him like a train. The news that his friends and teammates, the Savage brothers, were dead. Aiden played hockey with Jack and Nick and came to know them both on and off the ice. He was closer to Jack, he says, who had a smile that was contagious.
He was the type of guy that, no matter what was happening, even if it was after 10 Herbies or we were losing 10-0, he would come into the locker room with this giant smile, and everyone else would have to smile too. It's just kind of how it went.
He says Jack and Nick were inseparable in life, and now they're both gone.
Nothing prepares you for that. You have no idea that something like that's going to happen.
I spoke with several neighbors in this Granger neighborhood who say they were shocked to hear about the brothers' deaths. Even those who didn't know the family personally say this tragedy affected them simply because it hit a little too close to home.
But in Sunday's news conference, police said the location simply doesn't matter, because prescription drug abuse is happening all over our area.
I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people shaking their heads saying, I didn't think it would happen here, I didn't think it would happen there. This happens in $5 million houses and it happens in $50 houses. So nobody's immune to this. We do everything every day to try and prevent it.
They're asking anyone with more information on these deaths to come forward, while friends and family remember Jack and Nick as they lived.
No matter what happens or no matter what anyone hears, no one's going to forget everything good. No one's going to forget that smile. No one's going to forget how they could light up a room no matter what happened, and that's what's important.
While the prosecutor's office is treating this as a criminal investigation, it does not mean they will charge anyone in this case. Rick.